Hey gang, welcome back to the trail. Well, it's kind of a weird one today. Showers and flurries mixed into one. So, oh well, we'll take it. So yeah, I wanted to jump on today and talk about a topic I've been thinking about for a while. Being a stay-at-home parent and being close to the end game. So, if you know what I mean, it's, I don't know, some people call it an empty nest syndrome, but we really don't see that nowadays. Kids are staying home longer and longer. But you know what I mean. When your kids, reach 18. So, you've invested all your time, done all the things, and it's kind of like, now what? And I'm going to be the reality fairy for you here. It's not a path to choose if you're weak at all. Because there's a few things that happen when you're a stay-at-home parent. For one, you feel lesser than working parents. It's just the way it is. We feel like what we do is not really important on the grand scale of things, like on a world stage, economic stage, that kind of contribution. So that sucks. It's like a shame thing. I always say, I'm just a stay-at-home mom. There you go. So then there's the other aspect to it. You're kind of going it alone, per se. If you have a spouse that works a lot, you're doing a lot of things on your own. Whether it be with your house, with your kids, with your pets, with your everything, because you are the one that's home. So a lot of blame can fall on to stay-at-home parents. Parenting in general. People say, what's wrong with so-and-so, such a kid? Oh, it must be their parents. Man, I hate that. I'm just not one of those people. Because you can parent real hard, like I do. I take my job seriously and personally. And then when things, maybe go wrong with your kid, or it doesn't even have to be big and bad. It's just decisions maybe they made that's not so great. Well, what you have to realize is they weren't your decisions. You didn't tell them to go do X, Y, Z. And I'm still not there. I'm kind of there. It took me a long time to get there. That I own, like I take the ownership for my kids' mannerisms, actions, decisions in this world. And I don't know. I guess we really shouldn't. We're all responsible for our own decisions in life, regardless of your age. I taught my kids that a long time ago. And you can't blame people for what you've done. You made a judgment call, and you have to live with it. And rectify it the best you can. So anyways, sometimes there's big bad things that happen in parenting. And if you're unlucky and you have one of those spouses that, I don't know if they knowingly do this, but they just kind of go, they can handle it. They're the stay-at-home parent. Like they kind of have that mentality that, phew, I don't really have to worry about that. Well, if you're coming to your spouse with an issue, and if you're lucky if they break away from the TV and put their beer down, and all you basically get is, you let me know how you make out with that. Yeah, well, that's kind of a tough gig. Because, you went into this parenting thing together. And as parents, we're taking these little beings and molding them into something, sprinkling this on, sprinkling that on, knowledge, and I'm big on ethics and morals and things like that. Manners. Wow, there's a dying breed. So, that stuff's important. And once your child loses that newborn yummy smell, that we all talk about, they're going to go through things. All different types of stages, and some of them aren't too pretty, and you've got to stick it out. And nobody really prepares you for that. Preteen, adolescence, teens, and then even into adulthood when you have kids around. So yeah, that's where I'm at. You better have an end game for when your kids grow up. Because if you know all you have is nothing after they don't need you, you're going to really wish you had something. And that's where I'm at. And I'm trying to figure out what that something can be for me. And I'm looking at this whole content creator thing and wondering how I can make that work. Not influencing people, but sharing experiences and commonality with things that I kind of know a little bit about and things that I'm passionate about. So I don't know, I just hit this trail and I do videos. All the good creators say, have a script. Well, I'm not going to have paper out here. And I haven't got my shit together. I have a mic in a box and a selfie stick that's a friggin' tripod in a box. Not opened, never tried them yet. Man, sometimes I'm just hopeless. But anyways, I'm going to get back to stepping before somebody comes along. So, you get out there. Get some activity under your ass. Because it's playing good for you. And if you do, let me know. So, she's kind of a gloomy one today. But I'm glad to be out. It's not cold. I will take it any day. So yeah, I want you to take care. And you have a good one. And we'll see ya.